To do a cast on, and this is just a traditional cast on, you're going to take the length of thread you need. If it says cast on 87 stitches, you're going to want to make sure that your thread is able to cast on 87 stitches. So what I normally do is I go by like a ruler's length. I'll say, okay, and so 12, 24, something like that. You're going to put your finger like a gun, and you're going to hold your working yarn under these fingers. You're going to come around your thumb. You're going to bring the extra yarn off to the side here, down, and you're going to hold both pieces, the working yarn and then your tail, okay, which is going to be your cast on. So one is a working thread, which comes from the ball. The other one is your cast on stitch tail, okay? So once you have that set up, you're going to come under and hold it with your finger. Now come under your thumb, under your first finger. See the loop? That loop goes right on top. And then you give it a slight pull. Now, if you're teaching young children, they're going to want to just pull it with they're not going to want to hold this position. They're going to just want to kind of snug it tight. The cast on tail, they'll snug it, and that's fine. They're learning. So let's try it again. Under the thumb, under the finger, there's my loop. Loop goes on the hook, on the needle. Let's try again. Under the thumb, under your first finger, loop goes on the needle. See how easy that is? It's pretty easy. Under the thumb, under the first finger, and then tighten it up. Now don't tighten it up too much, because when you go to knit those stitches, you will not be able to get the needle in if it's too tight. And so practice your cast on stitches. And remember, when we start to knit, we're going to work with the working yarn and make sure that you cast on enough stitches for your pattern, because you don't want to run out of this. If you run out of this, then you're going to have to start over or add more yarn. And that's the cast on.